Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a skincare product review and it's on the Olay Regenerist 3-Point Super Cleansing System. Now this is something I've been using for quite a while now, just because I've had a cleansing brush before. I've actually got two Magnitone cleansing brushes before myself, so I've used cleansing brushes before and I'm very picky, and I've seen this even in store in Boots when I used to live in England and stuff like that. So I've seen them around for quite a while, so I was very interested in trying this and seeing the difference between a Magnitone and something that's more easy to find on the local market. So to give you an idea of what you get in here, you do get your actual cleansing brush, and you get the head, and you also get your cream. So you can either use this cream, you can use gel, you can even use a gel like this is from Olay. This is the Refreshing Facial Cleansing Gel. So it depends what you want to use. You can use any types of gel or creams with the cleansing brush. So if you want to use a wash, you actually can. With my Magnitone, I know I use a wash just because it gets more foamy and stuff like that. And the reason behind using a cleansing brush is basically using it after you take your makeup off. What happens is it takes off any gunk that's left on your skin and any dead skin cells. Believe me guys, you have no idea what's still on your skin after you use a makeup wipe or any oil-based makeup remover that you're taking your makeup off. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into the little demo and continue from that. So first things first is wetting the head and then adding your product. Now we're going to be using what's in the kit, which is the Skin Perfecting Cleanser. This has been so good for my skin. I'm just going to add a little drop of what's left of this since I have been using it for quite a while. You don't need a lot, but you need just enough, and I'm just going to put a little dollop in the middle, like so. Product has been added and we're going to actually start using this. So you click the button, the first one, this is to switch on. And the first thing you're going to hear is the head turning around, making loads of noise. Now this is the more deep cleansing, exfoliation kind of mode. This is the more let's get into your skin work mode. And then you can change the mode by pressing the button below the start button, and that will give you more of a kind of slower kind of pulse going movement. And that is basically for those, if you're new to a cleansing brush, definitely recommend the kind of slower version. It's better, it's very good for sensitive skin as well, so you really work into the skin. And I would always say just literally work it in slow motions. I've already wet my skin, hence why I'm kind of doing it already. And you just let it really work on the skin, and you'd be surprised at what gunk's still on your skin. And I tend to just go in circular motions. I tend to do like a minute on each side. Now I've had the Magnitone before, so that's how I kind of got used to it, and that used to kind of make a bleeping sound where this doesn't. So I kind of just change every minute or so, and then kind of just work in areas that I want to work in. But then if you really want to deep clean, you can actually go on the higher mode, and this really works into the skin and really kind of deep cleanses your skin. And I already kind of go red by myself because I've got very sensitive skin. But I'm used to the cleansing brushes, so it's really nice and gentle still on my skin. And everything else is just lovely. But it just does amazing wonders to your skin. As you can see, it really works in and lathers the skin. You don't need not much product as well, so you just really work into the skin. And if you want, you can even go down below on the neck. That's where I tend to have loads of foundation that I tend to miss when I'm taking off my makeup. And then you can switch off. And look at the product, guys. Now you're going to see the gunk on this. Yep, that's usually where I miss my makeup, which is down here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean this off, and I'm going to continue with the review. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed that little demo. I did use the cream for the little demo, but you can also use any foaming gel, any foaming wash, or anything like that. If you want to stay in the Olay, as I said and mentioned in the beginning, you can use the facial cleansing gel. The gel kind of gives you more of the foaming wash, so I would advise kind of wetting your face first, add a little drop or two on the brush, and then kind of work it in, lathers more, and gives you more of that kind of really nice, clean, refreshing kind of skincare routine. I also use a toner after this to make sure I'm taking everything off, and this is when I actually want to kind of do a really deep cleaning, deep cleansing skincare routine, which I tend to do at least 2 to 3 times a week depending on my schedule and if I have time to or not. So that's the difference between the two. And obviously you've got the 2 different modes. You've got the sensitive or you've got the deep cleansing. The deep cleansing for me is when I really want to get under my skin and get all the gunk out, especially if I've been on a night out or anything like that. It makes such a difference to your skin. It revives it, it takes off all the gunk, and you can be amazed what's underneath your skin, believe me. Definitely recommend this. Make sure you do change your head. I think it's recommended every month, I think, depending on how much you use it. But they do come in little boxes like this. I haven't used mine yet. This is the obviously the brush, and you do get 2 soft bristle heads in a pack, so you do get 2, and they last, I would say a month. Use it if you're using it for a whole month. If you use it 30 times, definitely change it, because you start seeing the bristles fade and frizzle and it looks horrible, so definitely change that. But I do really like cleansing brushes. You do see a difference. I definitely see that it really works into my skin, takes off all the gunk and leaves my skin looking flawless, especially when it comes to makeup application. You can see the difference when you put your moisturizer on in the morning. It just feels amazing. So if you haven't tried a cleansing brush, definitely try maybe something that's more kind of local found, or if you want to get something that's different to a Clarasonic or slightly cheaper than Magnitone. I know these don't cost a bomb. I think they're actually under like a €30 bracket, especially in Malta. And I do have a promo code for you guys to get 20 to 25% off, so I'll leave it down below or on the screen right now, because you do get a really nice percentage off one of these if you're interested, and you can use the VJ Salmoni website to get it on, and they do free shipping if I'm not mistaken. I think they do free delivery. So if you're interested and you want to try this little baby, I'll leave the promo code either on the screen or down below in the description bar. And thank you for watching this very quick and easy, this very quick review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe down below, and yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.